Alright guys, let's talk about the rest of the add-ons that I didn't cover in my other parts. To start with, add-on control panel. This is a must for anyone that has add-ons, at least 5 add-ons. I don't care how many add-ons you have. This add-on is a must. What it does, it will let you choose what add-ons you want and don't want on right now. For example, I would disable all my add-ons that I have on right now, and I'm only gonna enable the ones that I'm gonna talk about. So this is gonna give you pretty much a list of the add-ons that I'm gonna talk about right now. So let's find bug grabber and bug sack. So bug sack is right here, and then bug grabber, which is comes together with this one, is right on top of it. Okay, so then auctioneer and auction master. So auctioneer, and we have to check all the ones. By the way, I have this ordered by titles, sort by titles, so it's easier for me. So but on default is different. I don't know, it didn't change this time. Group by name. Oh, this is the default, group by name, auctioneer. So yeah, whatever, I just do titles. Then auction master. Then we're gonna talk about mogget, which is very short talking because I barely use it. So mogget, but I still use it. Mogget. And then overachiever. So overachiever, pawn, pet battle rarity, postal, which is what just updated a little bit ago. And then we're gonna talk about my raid UI settings. So reload, and all those add-ons are gonna be loaded. So let's go right into it. We just talk about add-on control panel, so let's talk about bug grabber. So we're gonna go to interface, add-ons, bug sacks. Now bug grabber is the add-on that will capture all your bugs, and bug sack is the one that's gonna put them all in a sack. So make sure you mute this, or you're gonna get this sound. Wait, not that sound. 1 second. How do you make this play? Okay, you're gonna get a fatality sound every freaking time you have a freaking bug. So just mute it, and then uncheck minimap icon, uncheck chat frame, uncheck auto pop-up, which should be all unchecked, or just do sound none. That would be probably easier. Sound none. Font size, I don't even know what that font size is for. So, and you're not even gonna know that you have this. Like, you're not even gonna see any bugs ever. You're not even gonna know about this add-on. You're just gonna have it there to capture your bugs and not bug you at all. Because what's the point of having an add-on to capture bugs if it's gonna bug you anyway with their fatality sound? So make sure you mute it if you want to. Okay, mogget. Is that even the next one? No, that's not even the next one. We're not even in the right place. Okay, so auctioneer and auction master. I haven't even looked at this, so I don't even know if they're updated right now or not. I hope they are, so I can show it to you guys. I think they are updated, or at least they're working. Normally auctioneer always breaks from one patch to the other, no matter what patch it is. It's always broken. It's probably broken, so let's see. It's not broken. Cool. So auctioneer makes everything little, so you can pick easily. So if you do a scan right here, once in a while, let's do a scan really fast. It shouldn't take that long, I hope. So if you do a scan, if you see everything is lagging for me because I'm recording, but it normally doesn't lag for me at all. But what this is gonna do is gonna scan all the items in your auction house, and if you do this often, you're gonna get a good database, and you're gonna see what items are expensive and what items are low. So if you wanna buy an item, it's always gonna be on low. We're probably gonna have to reload UI. So this is another easier way to reload UI. Instead of having to type reload / reload, you can just go to the add-ons, whatever is easier for you. So it's taking forever to reload as well. I don't know why, so I'm probably gonna cut this part out. Okay, so let's get into this add-on. So if I want to get a weapon, let's say a weapon level 85 to level 85, and I click on search, it's gonna show a bunch of weapons. So let's say I want a gun. Okay, so there's no guns. Weird. Bows, there's one bow. So let's go to polearms. I don't know why. Okay, let's just go to weapons in general, and I want to buy the cheapest weapon out there. But I want to buy the cheapest weapon, not in gold price, but the cheapest weapon that is being sold the cheapest. I don't know if you get it, but for example, this, what is this, a sword, this two-handed sword item level 365 is going to for 6,000, but it's selling at 74% of what it normally does. So let's go to trade items. Actually, trade is much trade goods. So trade good, we're gonna go to metal and stone. We're gonna get rid of the level range, search. So if you see, Pyrum right now is selling so cheap, like 52%. It's almost selling for the half price that I have in my database. So I would buy a bunch of, if we weren't in the end of the expansion, I would buy a bunch of Pyrum, wait for the price to go up, and then when the price is when people are selling it for over 100%, when people are selling for 120, 130, 150, some people even sell for 300% over it because everyone wiped the auction house because it was so cheap. Then I start posting them. I start undercutting for 110%, for 100%, and I will make 100% profit. I will make double the profit. So true gold is always also going for extremely cheap, 200 gold. I remember buying them for 600, 800 gold in the beginning of the expansion. Of course, it's the end of the expansion, so everything is gonna be cheaper. Here's another example. These things are going for 111 to 114%. So why would you buy something unless you really need it at the moment? Why would you buy that when it's so expensive? Okay, these things are gonna change though when the new expansion comes out. So I would actually wipe my whole, I will wipe my whole database, and I will start redoing a whole new database when I hit level 90 with either one or all my characters. So if you see right here, Eternium ore is going for so cheap, so you can probably buy all these ones that are selling for less than half the price that it normally sells, probably turn them into bars, which are also kind of selling cheap, and make more money. Yeah, probably not, but you could wait for the price to go up, for people to empty out the auction house, and you can empty it out yourself, put them for more money and make profit. So that's a really good way. Now, why the hell do I have Auction Master? There is, okay, let's talk about a pricer first. A pricer will put your item here for the best market price. So if I want to put this, it's gonna put it for 13 gold, but the lowest price on this is probably not that. So it's gonna put it for the best price, but if things are really low, it's not gonna undercut it for you. So what I do, if I'm in the mood to just undercut whatever I sell, so let's put probably Dust of Disappearance here, if I can find it somewhere, right here. So if I want to sell Dust of Disappearance and I want to undercut it, I don't care what, I don't care if it's high or low. I just go over here, put it on here, undercut, and create auction. It's gonna create the auction for me, and I don't even have to worry about pricings and keeping up with the auction house. So if you want an easy to post add-on, go for Auction Master. Is the best auction add-on for you, as well as you can buy. Can you buy with this add-on? I don't think you can buy, but you can search. Is this? I don't even know. Okay, find out more shit by yourself. Next is Gatherer and the database of Gatherer. So this is actually an add-on that I didn't even add-ons. Gatherer, why is it not active? Gatherer and the database that you can get from WoW interface, I believe, and there's other sites. I'll post more sites when I actually start gathering at level 90. But Gatherer is this little icon right here. If you right click, it's gonna show all the nodes that you have, but if you shift right click, it's gonna show all these things. So HUD is important thing. When you have the database, I don't have the database right now, it's gonna show another thing right here, so you can import the whole database. So for the HUD, what I do here's my settings, just so in my screen is not so I can see everything in the zone. For example, let's go to a zone where there is stuff. Let's see, can I use my wormhole yet? No, still on long fucking cooldown. Okay, we're gonna go to Ice Crown. There's normally I'm not a gatherer with this guy. Let me change some settings so I can see it anyway. So I can see everything anyway. Probably not gonna be able to see HUD. So HUD is enabled. Well, since I don't even have I don't even have the database. So what happens when I don't have the database, I don't have any nodes. But the HUD is this thing that puts all the nodes in the middle of your screen right in front of your face, and it's really annoying in the beginning, in which you can see all the nodes that are in the zone. That way you can follow them, you can make your own route around of all the different nodes that you have. So I don't have anything right now, but for example, I will follow node to node, like you're like drawing from dot to dot kind of thing, like follow the dots, I don't know, and I will gather around, and that I find that the best way to gather. So right now, actually, this is a really bad example for this add-on. So I will be covering this add-on when I start gathering again at level 90, and I will give you all the links that I have to databases, so you don't actually have to gather your own database. You have all the database that some crazy farmer in China got, and now you have it. So let's continue. The next add-on that I use is Guild Recruiter and Guild Kicker. Yes, I do have a guild, and this is not active either. Why didn't I activate these add-ons? I don't get it. So add-ons, Guild Kicker, Guild Recruiter. Okay. So this is what I do to recruit. I'm gonna recruit right in front of your faces so you guys can see how I do it. So Guild Recruiter, you put a message right here to spam, then you click on send guild invite, and you do all classes, and then you do from a level range. So I'm gonna do 1 to 10 right now. So 36 people. You don't wanna go over 49 people, so lower your range of levels when you wanna, or when there's too many people. For example, I would imagine that in the Lion side in Dark Spear, you can't even do a 1 to 5 level range because there's probably so many people. But on the horse side, I can do 10, and on low days I can actually do like 20 or 30 level range. So you do search, all those are gonna appear, and then you recruit, and it's gonna sell all these invites to a bunch of people. You're gonna spam the hell out of people. Now, what's the fun of this add-on more than that? See, someone said okay, so I click on them, /g invite, shift click on their name, boom, they're in the guild. I got another friend too. Sure. You can invite him. Okay. If you let my friend join, then yes, you can invite him. Okay. Then someone else. Blood Owl. Let's invite Blood Owl for him. Invite Blood Owl. Okay, he already has a guild invite. Okay, there we go. Okay, whatever. So that's what it is. Then the Guild Kicker, I think is GK. What you do here is kick inactive for how many days? You put like 45. I wouldn't do 30, but if you guys are really that strict, then you guys can do 30. I'll do like 45 or 60 or 90 days, and then right here, exempt the ones that I don't want to kick. I don't want to kick friends, so I'm not gonna kick any friends. So I check on friends. I do 60. I know that no one is in my guild 60 right now, so I'm not gonna kick anyone. And then I do kick. It's gonna confirm that 0 members will be kicked right now because I just barely kicked a bunch of people. And confirm. So it's that big sound is gonna come up saying apocalypse, and that means that you just freaking wiped a bunch of people. Okay, so yeah. So that was for Guild Recruiter and Guild Kicker. Oh, the other thing that Guild Recruiter is really good for, if you uncheck Guild Invite here, let's say 85, and you check whatever you need. Let's say I need help for from a video, so I wanna talk to any DK that's level 85. I'm gonna say, could you help me with a video? Okay, so I search, and it's gonna show all the level 85 DKs. I click on recruit, and it's gonna spam whispers, could you help me with a video? And yeah, so that could easily be useful for any kind of whisper spam that you need to do without actually annoying many people, and it's actually really effective compared to going into the trade chat and spamming shit in the trade chat. So the next add-on is Overachiever. So Overachiever is an add-on here that is gonna, I don't even use. Okay, the only thing that I use this add-on for is for the tooltips. This add-on is gonna give you tooltips when you need to kill something or hog something. For example, as I was leveling my odds with Recruit a Friend, I saw that I needed to slash love a lot of critters. So I slash loved a lot of different type of critters, because it tells you need this for an achievement. For example, if you need to drink or eat something in your bags for an achievement, you will use it. You will do it, yeah. So that's what it is for. I use it for tooltips. I don't have anything right now in my bags that I need for tooltips, but it will put a tooltip on your item when you need to use it, or you need to consume it, or you need to whatever. I got another kill invite here. You invite this guy. Okay. What's next? Pawn. Pawn is an add-on that when you complete a quest, is gonna put either a money sign or a green arrow that is gonna tell you what item to choose. This is probably gonna change in Mists of Pandaria, since all the level 85 plus quests only give you the items that you actually need. But for all the lower quests, you get to pick which item you want, and if you want an item to buy it, or if you want an item to upgrade. So it's gonna show you. Same thing with drops. When you get a drop, is gonna put a green arrow on the icon when that drops is an upgrade, so you can actually look it up and you can easily greed or disenchant on pass on any item that doesn't have the green arrow on there, unless you're looking for a specific item for the transmog or something like that. Okay, so that's pawn. Then pet battle variety is something that I can't show you right now, but it's for pet battles, and it just colors the name of the pet inside the battle to tell you what variety they are, if they're like common, uncommon, rare, or I think rare is a maximum, I don't even know. So yeah, and that makes it really easy. Then postal, let's go here, find a postal was just barely updated a little bit ago, so I don't even know. Postal was kind of bugged a little bit, but it was, you could still use it. Do I even have a mailbox here? Mailbox, is there really not a mailbox here? Let me stop. Humanoids. I believe not. I believe there's not a mailbox. Oh, there is a mailbox. It's right here. Okay. So mailbox. So it makes it so you can open everything really easily. If you're gonna send mail, you can send it to your alts, any of your alts really easily, or any of your guild members really easily. So that's postal. It's really easy. My raid UI settings. Now my raid UI settings changed a little bit. I probably haven't changed it on my hunter yet. I can't show them to you right now, but what I do is not horizontal groups anymore. I actually don't even keep groups together anymore, and I do all this. Don't display border. So all these settings, you can print screen this, post this right here, whatever you want to do. But what it does, my rate settings, I put my rate UI right on top of my chat. Right on top of my chat, and it fills it up right there, going to the right, so it doesn't take much space. So let me activate scatter a little bit to show you something. Addons, scatter damage. Okay, so let's activate scatter. Hopefully this is fast. Okay, so scatter right here is the same size than the scatter window, but on the left side, so make sure you do that. Okay, and yep, so that's it for this video, and that's it for the series on the add-ons guide. This was really long. I'm glad I did this in parts and I didn't do it all at once. So I hope you guys like this. Subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Twitter, like me on YouTube. Until next one, good hunting.